Hi, I'm Dr. Mark Gillot, here at the 2016 House Project at the University of Nottingham. The house behind me may look like a typical UK home, but actually it's part of a research project to understand the most efficient ways of reducing energy consumption in a typical UK home. Let's go and have a look at what we're doing. Here we are inside the 2016 home. Come into the lounge and I'll tell you more about the project. Housing in the UK is responsible for around 27% of UK carbon dioxide emissions. A typical home emits around 6 tonnes of carbon dioxide emissions every year. What we're looking at here, in line with the UK government's aspirations to reduce carbon dioxide emissions, is how we can take a standard UK house to this zero carbon aspirational level. Over the next 3 years, we're going to be doing a number of changes to this particular research house here at the university. We're going to be monitoring over that period how the house performs, monitoring things like behaviour, the environmental conditions from temperature, humidity within the home, but also the power usage, the energy usage associated with hot water heating and space heating. If we look around this room that we're in now, the front living room, you'll see a range of sensors from temperature, daylighting, humidity, indoor air quality. All of these things have a massive role to play in our monitoring programme. The central heating system at home is a major user of energy. It accounts for around 60% of the energy consumption in a typical home. During the course of this project, we're going to be looking at the most efficient ways of reducing that down to an absolute minimum by investigating different forms of insulation. For example, the window behind me, we're going to investigate different forms of glazing, from single glazing right at the very start of the project right the way through to the future, which is potentially triple or vacuum glazing. It might actually be one of the most simplest of ideas that's the most effective. A lot of heat is lost from a room up open chimneys like this. What we've done here is actually put a bag filled with air up the chimney to stop heat loss. Welcome to the attic, our lab. This is where it all happens in terms of the research. All the data in the house is fed back to the 2 computers here. All the energy data we're monitoring and even the behavioural data is analysed on these 2 computers as part of the research. All the monitoring data from the test house comes back to us here, and this enables us to have a real precise picture of how the house performs. The tags that the occupants wear gives us occupancy data. We can then link that to their energy usage. So the everyday tasks and routines that we do, such as turning on lights, the TV, the kettle, we can then link that to their own behaviour and see who's using the energy. So there you have it. The 2016 project is all about us finding the best solutions to help you understand the most effective ways of reducing energy consumption in your own homes.